What's good, YouTube? It's Adam from I'm a Music Mogul, and welcome to another video. In this one, we're going to put together another beat. I'm really thinking about like a wavy type of beat with this sample that I chose right here. And I recently got inspired. Tracklib redesigned their entire website, brought me back to it, and I just been inspired to play around with some samples, and that's what inspired this video right here. Speaking of inspired, there is an inspiration page on Tracklib that you can go to and get inspired if you're just looking for some juice to get you going. This will definitely help you out with that. The redesigned layout of Tracklib I've been really enjoying. There's a lot of features that have been added, one of which being one of my favorite, and it's always been my favorite, and you guys probably know, you can actually switch to dark mode if you're working late at night. Works really well. There's also an option to save your tracks to a favorite, so that if you like something, you come across something and you don't quite want to sample it right now, but you want to sample later, you can do that as well. But what's also really cool here, and I'm going to show you something here. I'm going to just pull up this sample right here.
Wake up to me, take one.
You have this new feature right here that actually loops a section for you, and that can kind of give you an idea what to loop in the song. So if I click that,
wake up to me. Wake up.
and it just automatically loops for you, and you could kind of pick pieces of what you want and get inspired that way as well. So definitely a lot of great things Tracklib is doing for the producer community, and getting samples that you can actually legally clear and release. Really good stuff. Really big fan of Tracklib. There will be a link down in the description box below this video. If you do use that link, you'll get 30 days and 15 downloads for free, no matter what package you sign up. So if you hit that link, definitely have some fun and get sampling with real music and samples that you can actually use on your releases. Now, back to our Logic section right over here. The sample that we're using is Chinese Parasol in the Moonlight by Wontong Yu, and this is what the sample sounds like. I'm just on that Wheezy out of here, Wheezy producer type of vibe right here. And I think this will give us that wavy type of beat. Let's just go back to Tracklib. I'm going to see what the tempo was. A minor, 110 beats per minute. So let's go ahead and change our tempo to 110. And let's see what part of the song we can sample. So I'm going to take out this top bit here. All right, let's see here. Ooh. I can hear something going on top of that. Maybe I'll chop it up right there. I'll push it back a little bit. All right, so let's go ahead and take that a little bit here. I'm just going to chop that up on the top and bottom. I'm going to turn on my flex mode, and I'm going to change the tempo to something a little bit faster. Let's go to like 143 beats per minute. Maybe we'll bring out this sample a little bit here. All right, next thing that we're gonna do right here is we're gonna go over to bring in an effects plugin by output. I use this on a lot of things, and I already have an idea what preset I want to use. It gives that sort of wheezy out of here type of vibe. Wheezy out of here. And we're gonna go skipping bass right here, and let's see how that sounds. Now the loop doesn't loop perfectly, but I kind of like it. That's a little bit behind. It kind of gives it a ride. Let's pull down our wetness a bit here. Next, let's go ahead and bring in Baby Audio's Super VHS. Take off the metronome. Pull up the heat a little bit. I'm going to turn up the reverb. Let's just detune this up a bit. Add in a little bit of static here, some noise. All right, let's go ahead and just take out a little bit of the top and bottom. All right, so I think we're going to start off with that. I was going to chop it up and maybe do something crazy with the sample, but I think it sounds okay like that. We can work with that. Next, let's go ahead and bring in some hi-hats. I'm going to bring in my quick sampler here, and I have a hi-hat saved here. It's just like one of my go-to hi-hats, so I just saved it right there. And let's go ahead and draw in a pattern. Let's start off with straight eighth note repeats here. Just duplicate that. Just like that, and then see what we can come up with. Maybe I'll bring this one down here. Maybe down here we'll do a crazy roll. Let's see here. We'll get that vibe going here. Zoom out in here. We'll make this go up. And we'll do the same thing right here. And we'll do this same thing. Copy that over. I'm just going to bring on a spreader plugin to help build the width of this hat right here. Let's bring in Logic's sampler, and I'm going to bring in a drum kit I'm actually working on right now. It's going to be released soon. It is called the Riptide Drums. It's sort of like a wavy, wheezy type of drum kit. And let's go ahead and start off with a new MIDI region, and we're going to draw in our clap. I'm going to duplicate this up, and I'm going to go ahead and draw in a layer here, like a perk sound. Bring in Logic Space Designer. Alright, I think that sounds good. Next, let's go ahead and duplicate this track. And I'm going to bring in an open hat here. I think I'm just going to put it on the last hit here. For some reason, I can't get it there. There we go. I want this sort of in the background, so let me just loop that here. Something quiet like that. Duplicate that. And I want like a question answer with this open hat right here. So I'm going to put another ride here somewhere. Maybe I'll put it right here. Sort of like a question and answer. Alright, so next what we're going to do here is, I could probably find a different section in the sample, but because there's not like defined points of what starts where, I think I'm just going to keep this loop right there. It kind of has a vibe to it. I'm going to create a new software instrument track. I'm going to add in some guitars in the background just to kind of fill this out a little bit and give it that spacey vibe. We're not going to add too much because I want this beat to be kind of simple but hard hitting at the same time. Once we get to the 808s, I can kind of see where this is going. I'm going to bring in a channel preset right here. I'm going to go to my preset kit, the sounds of Metro Boomin. Place a link down below, but I use these sounds a lot and you guys can use them as well. I'm going to use the Travis Scott guitar, and let's go ahead and draw in something that can work well with this. We are in A minor. So let's just start off on the A. Ooh, I like that. Bring something low here. I'm going to remove this one here. It has that spacey vibe. I'm going to add in a second, maybe a couple notes here just to counter that melody right over there. All right, let's create a new software instrument track. I'm gonna do like some sort of stab pad sound. I feel like that could give us defined ones and twos and all that. So let's go ahead and draw in a pattern, but first I'm going to go to the same kit once again, the Sounds of Metro Boomin, and I'm going to bring in let's try the PD Metro Analog, or the Pad Metro Analog, and let's see what we can come up with. Let's turn this into a chord. Let's turn on halftime on this. Let's see what it sounds like. I'm kind of curious now. I'm going to go to audio units. We're going to go to Cable Guys halftime. I'm going to take it off. I'm going to leave it what we had there. It's fine. All right, now let's go ahead and add in the 808s, and it's going to be very spacious and very spatial. It's going to be very spread out, not too many hits. It's just going to be a hit here and there just to give it that slap. So let's go ahead and draw on our 808s. Boom. We'll do one right there. Oh, speed it up, hey, hey. Let's go down. Let's do another one here. We'll add another hit right here at the end, and it's going to sound something like this. All right, I think I'm going to do like a technique that was kind of used in the past. I'm going to push the guitars on one side and this sample melody on another side, and I'm going to see how that comes out. So I'm going to take these two, I'm going to push it over to my left. Let's do like a -20, and we'll do our sample like a +20, maybe a little bit further. Let's see how that sounds. Maybe it'll balance out the two a little bit better. Let's play all that together along with our pad. I like the separation it gives. Gives some width. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and quickly arrange this, and we're going to come right back. All right, so we are back. I quickly went ahead and arranged this beat for us, but as I was putting it together, I want to put together an outro as well, and I added in a couple more instruments for that outro and switched up the arrangement as well. So I'm just going to take you through that right now. The main change here is I took that original sample, flipped it, and reversed it, and we get this. I also flipped our guitars and reversed that as well, just for like an outro, sort of like vibey outro type of thing. And I added in a couple more instruments as well, just to round out this beat here. I just want to really give it like a really cool outro. And on the 808s, I added in a reverse 808 as well. So this right over here. All right, so sit back, relax, and enjoy, and listen to the beat that we just put together. That is the beat right over there. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. If you do have any questions on this, we can go ahead and take this conversation down below in the comments as well. If you are interested in Tracklib and want to try out a couple samples for yourself, click the link in the description box below this video. It will give you 30 days plus 15 downloads that you can play with samples and see how you like it. And if you do like the track, you can actually release the song with the sample cleared as well, all done through Tracklib. Hit the link down below for more info. That's it for me, guys. If you did like this video, remember thumbs up and share it, and of course hit that subscribe button for more good videos like this one. I'll talk to y'all soon. Later. Peace.